Monster Energy, Zero Sugar Ultra Blue Hawaiian. It's very good stuff. I have a friend who calls it, not that it's necessarily appropriate, but he calls it Smurf Piss. That's the code name. Monster code name Smurf Piss. It's good. I really do like the flavor though. I'll get into that. If you watch my drink reviews, I'm not great at identifying any specific flavors or anything, it's definitely got that Hawaiian taste. Definitely pineapple. That's for sure. Filming this one earlier, probably about a month earlier than it's supposed to go up. So, we'll see. By the time this video comes out, I'll either be doing my rush weeks or I'll be done with it. Like I said previously, I filmed quite a few videos in preparation for it. So, we'll see where it ends up. Falling in the upload schedule. It's very good though. I really do like it. I'll read to the ingredients in a bit, but just wanted to take a second to check in, ask how everyone's doing. See, I'm doing pretty good. Me and my friends, we had another late night last night playing games. We did play some Marvel Rivals. Season 2. Yeah. Out of 9 comp matches, we won 2. And it was just, we were obliterated. And they were talking shit the whole time. At one point they called us worthless scum. That's the positive Marvel Rivals comp environment for you. It was unprompted too. I think they were just trying to make us angry, and it worked. I wish I could say it didn't, but either way, I play Marvel Rivals. I know the consequences of playing Marvel Rivals. But in other news, we also played some Minecraft. We played on the realm that I started up. It's really coming along nicely. I hopped into a creative world, so I can try to mess around with some different types of blocks and stuff that I may want to work on. Inside of my little kingdom area, I'm going to build a housing area for villagers and stuff. So it's pretty cool stuff. I just want to make sure that I like the design before I go out of my way to get a bunch of blocks that aren't necessarily close to where I live, and then decide I don't want to do it anymore because I don't like the way it looks. So went to the creative world, screwed around for a little bit, got some ideas, and we'll see what happens when I go back to the realm. But we also have another world that we started called Evil Goober. Because I'm paying for a realm, I get access to the marketplace pass of free mods, or free to me now. So we tried the Dweller mod. It's kind of creepy. The shit kind of jumps you, but at the end of the day, it kind of just feels like a Roblox horror game. But there's nothing wrong with that, I did enjoy it for a little bit. But I don't know. So yeah, we got some Marvel Rivals, some Minecraft. I don't know who that is outside, but it's fantastic the way I'm to hear it. And then we also played some Phasmophobia. Please tell me they're going away. Alright, cool. They seem to be getting quieter. We also played some Phasmophobia. Some rounds went better than others, as usual. But we played a couple on Nightmare difficulty, and we seem to be getting the hang of that. Every time a new difficulty comes out, it does takes some time for us to adjust, it feels like, but for the most part, we seem to acclimate pretty well after a couple matches. So we had like Nightmare difficulty weeks ago. We just don't play it as much anymore. We played so much of it. So like maybe once a week we crack open Phasmophobia, like a beer or something. Play a couple rounds and then go play something else. We don't want to overdo it. We don't want to hate it. That's pretty much what we did to GTA 5. And Red Dead 2. We haven't played Red Dead 2 or GTA 5 in a while. GTA 5 we haven't played in a really long time. But to end the night, once people started getting off and it was back to the main trio, we went back to Baldur's Gate for the first time since October of last year. So, that was nice. I had gotten out of the military and got home for some time, and ever since I came back, we haven't played it, because we have a bigger group of people playing with us now. With that bigger group comes people who don't own Baldur's Gate, but also we have 4 people, so my fiance started playing with us. Some other friends from back home, when we were down there, we were able to convince them to kind of join back with us. Come back to playing video games, come back to the dark side. And now that we're all playing, it's like we don't get to play it often. But it was great. Last night was a lot of fun getting back into it. I have 4 campaigns, 3 that are serious, and 1 that is a complete joke, where I'm playing a bard who is, we're all bards. We're playing like a little boy band where we're just trying to be the worst. Like, we're making the worst calls in every situation possible. It's hilarious, but unironically, my character that I made for the bard campaign is just so good at everything. I have not failed a roll yet. It's so ridiculous. We hopped into that campaign so that we can relearn the controls, mess around for a bit with little consequence. And we ended up having so much fun with it, just messing around, that we never went back to the other campaigns last night. So we plan to get back into it, because I've never actually beaten the game. We have one where we're in the last act and we're wrapping up the story, I think. I guess, I don't know. My friend says we're pretty close, but like I said, I haven't been there, so that's our main campaign. My character's name is Obadiah Fade. I stole that from Iron Man. His name's Obadiah Stane, the antagonist from Iron Man. We had just watched Iron Man when I started the campaign, so trying to think. And the boy band, my character's name is Gary. That's it, just one word. I have one where my character's name is Miko. I don't know where I got these names from. So me and one of my friends from the trio, we play because our other friend is always working late, and we don't want to play that campaign without him, so we started a separate one. That one's pretty good. And then I don't remember, I have a single player campaign that I don't play in often. I don't remember that character's name. I didn't get far into it, so either way. That's what we played last night. It was a lot of fun. I didn't mean to even ramble about it that much. I don't know what I was trying to do, but so back to the drink review. Let's read some of these nutrition facts. A serving size is 1 can. There are 10 calories per can. 0 grams of fat. 370 milligrams of sodium. I need my glasses. Where they at? I have no idea where they are. Alright, moving on. 5 grams of carbohydrates. 0 grams of sugar. I don't know how to say that. Erythritol. sodium citrate, I don't know, natural flavors, Panax, ginseng, maybe I should stop trying to read things I don't know, probably just pissing off someone who does know. I'll skip to one I can't read. Manufactured for Monster Energy Company. What Monster? Oh, that's the address. I didn't even realize I was there. Not recommended for children, people with sensitivity to caffeine, pregnant women, or women who are nursing. Be sure to consume responsibly. Tropical tiki twist. Exotic Polynesian fruit flavors that are big on taste with zero sugar. Alright. So, there you go. I do like this flavor. I think if I had to rank it to the other flavors that I've tried, it's definitely better than all the coffees. That's for sure. I don't even consider them in the same tier. I like type of drink, I mean, they're not, but I digress. I think it's better than the basic white. However, I think it won't replace it. I think basic white is just good if you need energy. You know, it's the kind of the basic zero sugar Monster Energy, and you know, it doesn't ever taste too sweet. It's not too bitter. It's not too much of any flavor. And while I do think this is better than that, I will rate it higher. It will have a higher rating. I still think that it wouldn't, like, if I had to drink one every day for the rest of my life, I would go with white. You know, it's just traditional, it's classic, it doesn't feel too much. Eventually, I think I would get tired of this flavor. I haven't had this in probably a month or so. So some time has passed, maybe that's why I'm enjoying it so much more, but I think I'd have to give it an 8.5, really. It's not a 9 or a 10, just because, you know, I really don't have a reason. I just don't think it is, you know? Like, I can't think of a monster that I've had that is a 9 or a 10. Maybe I'm just waiting for that one flavor. It kind of just depends on the vibe, really. For a while there, I was really obsessed with Ghost. The Swedish Fish Ghost. That one would have been a 9, but it's extremely sweet. See, now I'm just thinking of energy drinks. I'll try some other energy drinks from some other brands, but as for right now, as far as the monsters that I've had, I don't know. I think they're all really good, except for the ones that I don't really like. But again, no point going down that rabbit hole. It's not what we're here to talk about. I still think 8.5 is a really good score. It's what I'm going to give this one. While it's very good, I don't know. I think tropical flavors aren't usually my go-to. You can see that in the last drink review I did, the 2 Skittles juices. The tropical one, while I do think the flavor is really good, I still went with the original. You know, it's just who I am, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's a good occasional flavor. Like, I'll have this every once in a while to mix it up. But I don't know. There's something about the flavor profile that I guess just isn't. It's holding it back for me personally. Even though I do think it's really good. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. What's wrong with me? But I'm gonna stick with 8.5. I'm gonna finish this after the video, but me and my fiance, we are about to play some Mario Kart. I'm gonna try to convince her to play some Smash Brothers as well. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, to be specific. But but we'll see. We might end up playing ARMS just to mess around. We'll see. We will see. But either way, that is this drink review and some rambling about what more games that I've been playing and, a little bit of here and there. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. If you have any opinions, recommendations, please let me know down below what you guys want to see in the future.